What's up, guys? Thanks again for joining me. This is Jason from Jadren Aquatics. Today we're going to do a box unopening from stuff that I ordered off of eBay called Cholla wood. Cholla is a cactus that's typically found in the Arizona, Mexico area. This is the skeletal remains of it once it dies. Typically you see it used with hermit crabs. That's more likely where you'd see it, but it's also a fantastic thing to use for Plecostomus, and also it's even better to use for shrimp. Let's open up the box, see what we've got. So I ordered a bunch of different kinds. I ordered some random pieces. I ordered some different length of pieces. So what we have first here, this is the random batch. This is a bunch of kind of leftover pieces. You can see all the different ones here. I think actually I paid about $8.99 just for all these leftover pieces. I figured these would be just great to put into the tank. Again, a great place for shrimp to go and hide and molt. Great for the Plecostomus to be able to run in and out of, and to be able to feed off of it, because it provides some of the wood and stuff that they need for their diet also. And there is a lot of these extra pieces. This stuff just will look great in the tank. When you're on eBay, if you look, the person that I got these from is Missy's Corner. She has a tremendous amount to choose from. She actually lives in Arizona and finds these herself. She not only just finds them, but she takes them, she cleans them up, she scrubs them down with brushes, she takes an air compressor and blows them all out, and then she also boils them so that she has them completely ready for you to put into your aquarium without you having to worry about doing anything too. She does a fantastic job. I first saw found out about her from Sashimi Whiskey. He had a special that if you mentioned that you heard about her from his channel, you got 10% off. So that's what I actually use. So when I bought from her, I told her the same thing. So if you guys are interested too, if you want to go on there again on Missy's Corner under Cholla wood, that's CHOLLA. And whenever you make a purchase and just let her know, she'll knock 10% off. What I did, instead of getting 10% off, I told her just to throw some more extra pieces in there to make up for whatever that 10% might be. So this stuff has just absolutely turned out great. So here we've got a bunch of like perfect pieces. These are just awesome. Just more and more perfect little hollowed out logs. I'll just start putting these out here instead of sitting here opening them all. Each one of them are very similar, but all of them, each one of them has, all their own kind of characteristics. Some more. Here's some of the longer ones that I got. That's a really, really cool one there. Another great one. Another great one. Let's see. And then we got one smaller one again left here. So you can see we've got a tremendous amount of here, a bunch that's going to go into a bunch of different aquariums. Again, for some Plecostomus, some for the shrimp. So the Cholla wood is basically the skeletal remains, again, of the cactus. So it's a plant material. It's a soft wood that provides a great place for biofilm to build up for the shrimp to feed off of. It also provides them a great place to be able to hide, to get away from predators, and it also provides them a place where they can safely go and molt. A soft wood, it's great for all Plecostomus, even the ones that don't necessarily always eat wood, but it's a great way for them to be able to go around and just to graze and to feed on the soft wood. Now, typically the Cholla wood in a tank, it'll start to deteriorate probably about after 8-9 months, kind of depending on what your tank is, how hot it is and stuff. So it will begin to deteriorate. Some of the thicker stuff will last quite a bit longer, but some of these thinner pieces, after a year or so or two, they'll begin to deteriorate, and they may get to the point where you're ready to remove them. About the Cholla wood it's called the jumping cactus. The reason it's called the jumping cactus because it has these big, sharp cactus barbs all over it. So if you just barely brush up against it, they'll immediately attached to you, almost having the appearance of jumping. In fact, if you get on the internet and you do some searches for a jumping cholla cactus, you'll find some pretty funny videos, and you'll also find some highly disturbing videos of people having to pull these things out of their skin. But again, you can see they've been cleaned up so well. There's no sharp points on these things whatsoever anymore. She just does a fantastic job of cleaning all these up. Here's some close-up of some of the pieces. You can see that just each one of them just is just cool. Each one of them has different shapes and different holes, and just really gives some life and some character to your tanks. You'll also notice when you go online and search for her on eBay, you'll see that she has lots of different sizes. I think she has some pieces that are even 24 inches or more. For big tanks, or I think some of the ones she has, some people buy them and use them for their bird cages and stuff also. But she's got them in different shapes and different sizes, and she's got some that are still connected so that they're still kind of in a Y pattern, or just all sorts of different ones. So what we need to do now, we need to take all these pieces and take them downstairs, and we're going to put them into a pot, and we're going to boil them for a few hours to help them sink. Right now they're semi-buoyant, so we want to get them flooded with water good so that they will sink to the bottom. Or if you want, you can put them immediately in your tank right now and just put some rocks or something over the top of them, or in them, or some other driftwood to help hold. All right, here we are boiling it. We boiled this for about an hour. The thing that's kind of surprised me more than anything is the amount of tannins that were in this. This stuff is about as dark as tea, if you can see that in the video. Okay, here they are. Got them in the tank now. As you can see, they've all down at the bottom. They look great. Only took about an hour to boil them before they all quickly went right to the bottom. As you can see, one of my albino bristle noses is already made his way in and is already loving them. Funny note in the boiling process, I asked my wife if it was okay if I use one of her pots to boil some wood. Needless to say, she wasn't terribly happy with the whole idea, and basically said, yes, you can use that pot, but it's now yours. I'll never use it for food again. Thank you guys so much for joining me again. It's been awesome as usual. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you liked it, please like it. If you dislike it, please feel free to dislike it also. Please comment if you have any suggestions or any questions that you may have. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to subscribe as we continue to make more videos. Again, thank you so much, and God bless.